Welcome to the next lesson in the Blog Builder. This is lesson 3 of module 4. This is all about sponsored posts, and as always, huge welcome. My name is Brad Brown, and if you have any comments or questions, you know where to put them right next to this video. So what have we covered so far in module 4? We spoke about advertising on your blog. We spoke about affiliate marketing in the last video. In this one, we're going to chat about sponsored posts. Next up, we'll chat some e-commerce and then physical and digital products. So as far as sponsored posts go, okay, so they can be called sponsored posts or something called influencer marketing. And what that is, brands and businesses will pay certain influencers online to talk about their product. So it's not necessarily that you have to sell their product, but you have to talk about their product. So you'll see this often where people get given product to write a blog post. And I'm not a huge fan of that because I can't pay for groceries with product, if that makes any sense. I've built audiences and platforms online. If somebody wants to leverage my audience and platform, they need to pay me in cold hard cash, I'm afraid. Call me a capitalist, but unfortunately that's the way the world works. But I don't do too much of this. I have in the past. But again, I've mentioned in the previous videos that I'm going to share with you something that's really worked well for us, and that's why we're not really focusing on these other ones. But we have made money this way in the past, and that's why I wanted to share it with you. So how it actually works is there are various platforms, and the one that I use and have used successfully is something called Webfluential. I've put the link next to this video that you can click through, and just a bit of a disclaimer, that is an affiliate link, and if you sign up for Webfluential, I get a referral fee. It doesn't cost you anything. Webfluential obviously have built it into their costs, and they then push that onto the advertisers that come onto the platform. So it doesn't cost you anything, and if you click on it and sign up, that's cool. It'll put a little bit of extra money in my bank account, which is great. Thank you for that. If you don't, that's fine. You can go to webfluential.com too. Either way, it doesn't really matter as long as you do check it out. So I'm going to show you the website quick. So this is the Webfluential website, and one of the reasons I like them, like I said, there are various platforms that you can use. Just search influencer marketing platforms and you'll find some. But I know the guy who was pretty much started this. So it's a guy with the name of Mike Sharman. And yeah, Mike is a hell of a nice guy, and I've literally watched this business grow from strength to strength. I think it's phenomenal what they've done. They've grown it from a little business based in Johannesburg in South Africa to this global business, which is fantastic. They've got influencers around the world, and they work with brands from all over the world as well. So I work with influencers, or I am an influencer. So you would be an influencer. You can sign up there, you can find out, read up about it. That's what I would suggest. If you have a business that you'd like to use them to promote your product, you can check that out too. So I'm going to log in quick, and I'm going to show you what the dashboard looks like. Again, I haven't used this thing for ages, so it's still got one of my old profile pics on there from a podcast that I still do, funnily enough, produce. But yeah, I probably need to change this because yeah, every now and again, this is money for jam. Every now and again, something comes along that you go, you know what, for a tweet or for an Instagram post, someone's willing to pay me, might as well do it. So they don't just do blogs, as I've just said. They also do social media influence. So if you've got a fairly large following, don't even need a massive following. As long as you start building a following on whatever platform it is, on a blog, on your social media platforms, you need a couple. So you need, I think you need 2 social and a blog, so which is great. You get in the blog set up through this, and then just link in your profile. So this is the dashboard, and it's got a whole bunch. It tells you who's just joined. So they've got Avon as brands, they've got Nintendo Gaming, KFC. So if you go to my profiles, you can set up various. So I've got multiple websites. I probably need to come in here and update it. I've got multiple websites. I've got my personal stuff. And then what happens is influencers or brands will come on here and go, okay, cool, we're looking for somebody who is in the health and wellness space. And the way these guys sort of categorize everything, you can then get 20 or 30, I don't know how many people they got on their platform, but then the brands can go, okay, cool, that person's got a big audience, that person's got a big audience, and then they send you proposals, and you can say yes or no, I want to accept it, or no, I don't. So it's really, there's no risk really. If there's a brand that you just don't feel comfortable working with, turn the proposal down. It's as simple as that. So it's really that simple. So you can input your bank details. They'll pay you directly by electronic fund transfer or through PayPal. So it's entirely up to you. and it is as simple as that. What you will have to do is link your various profiles. So they give you code and they'll talk you through the entire process of linking your website, your Google Analytics to their platform, so they can track your numbers, so they can sell it accurately. Same thing with your Facebook, same thing with your Twitter, same thing with your Instagram. So don't feel like you're giving away power. They're not going to post on your behalf. They just want to be able to track the numbers so they can accurately sell it to potential clients. So go check it out. It's webfluential.com. If you accept a brief, they'll tell you exactly what you need to do. They'll give you pictures. They'll tell you a little bit about it. They might send you product if they want you to test it out and write about it. But yeah, each brief is different, and it's fantastic the way this works, and their rates are pretty good. I've been paid a fair amount for some posts, social media posts that we've done. Yeah, I've got a fairly big following. I think my total audience is now just on this is close on 100,000. But yeah, we've got way more platforms now since the last time I logged into this. So yeah, go check it out, webfluential.com.